And we're back. Claiming and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime and welcome. I totally butchered that. Claiming and welcome. My name is Yuusha Anime and welcome back to Sakura Shrine Girls. Now, we are about to make started on the second part of the Sakura Shrine Girls game. I know I haven't published the first part as... Well, I'm recording the second part before I publish the first part because I'm just barely keeping up with my recording since my exams. And also a hectic week beforehand, so apologies about the late uploads, but they will be up. Anyway, we're going to make a start and see how this goes. I like that little flute. So guys, Heikky. After some sleep and some time spent thinking, I almost said drinking, even though I'm technically drinking. I managed to collect my thoughts. It just has to be some sort of joke. Grandpa was the one who sent me to that shrine where I saw that strange girl. And that other girl who managed to get into our house? Could have let her in earlier or something. It was right near the front door, and I would have heard if someone had gone up the stairs. Logically, yes, you would have. Those damn things creak like crazy if you put any weight on them at all. So with all that in mind, I put my uneasy thoughts to rest. And you're gonna deny reality, okay. School is starting today, so this will give me something to take my mind off what is happening. We're going to see them at school, aren't we? Or we're going to run into a childhood friend. It's one or the other. And to go back to those shrines eventually. That is just a given. But if I see those girls again, the best thing to do is not to react to those fake tails and ears they're wearing. Oh, blimey, you're in for a shock in the future. After all, this is just some sort of joke. The last thing I want to do is give my grandpa the satisfaction of throwing me off. He knows that I'm a skeptic, so he must be playing a joke on me. Nope, he's not. Ah, well, he's probably just bored. Nope. So I don't see any point in making a big deal out of it. Now then, let's see what this school looks like. And there's the Sakura tree in the middle. Looks good, looks good. There's even a nice little... Yeah, this looks alright. Arriving out at the front, it looks like any other academy I've been to. Kinda busy, nice gardens maintained by the students. Just an ordinary academy in an ordinary suburb. Not particularly exciting, but it's not particularly unfamiliar either. I guess at least it has that familiarity to it. I should be able to settle into here just fine. Nice. I arrive at my class without any incident. Now then, students. This is Toru Akita. Please treat him with respect. I'm pleased to meet all of you. I hope we can all get along. Now then, where to put you? You can sit in the middle. Oh, we're not near the window. Holy shit, we don't have the protagonist powers here. Damn. Well, that's an oddity. Sounds fine. People seem to think that you sit up at the back to avoid attention. But the truth is that you actually stand out if you deliberately pick seats in the back. Oh yes. So the middle is ideal. That way you're just one face among the crowd. Wow, I really don't want to see anyone, do I? As I take my seat, a shiver goes up my spine suddenly. Uh-oh. Something wrong, Toru? You shuddered just now. Why is the teacher watching me so keenly? Like, you just said, no, are you okay? Do you need some therapy? Do you need any help at all? No, thank you. No, everything's fine. It's that feeling again. The person sitting in front of me is a girl with black hair. Okay. Wait. Is that? Yep. Is this gonna make me rage, guys? Is this gonna be one of those Sakura games that makes me rage? Let me know if it is, because if so, you're in for some tasty Yuusha rage that you haven't seen in a while since Sakura Beach. And we all know how that went for Yuusha. A bushy black tail sticks out just above her skirt. It's tip coloured a bright white. It's not black, it's purple. It's purple. I'll look around, try to see if anyone else has noticed it. But no one else is looking. I turn to the seat to my left, trying to get the students' attention. No. And it's the other girl. Ah, no. Okay. This is... Come on. A pair of Snow White cat ears stick out from her silver hair. Are you really okay, Toru? You look pale. Neither of them are looking at me. There's just some strange, uncomfortable atmosphere in here. No, please don't worry about me. Go ahead. Some time passes in this awkward atmosphere. I'm just sitting here desperately trying to work out what is happening. Basically, you're surrounded by spirits that are just Nekos. I thought fox spirits, but obviously not. No one else can see their tails or ears, I'm sure of that. Well then, would anyone like to volunteer to show Toru around the academy? It's gonna be the girl to my left, isn't it? Silver cat girl. That's not. Before I can finish speaking, someone immediately stands up. Oh, sir, please allow me to escort him. I was wrong. Then someone else stands up. Yep, there we go. I'd like to show him around. The two of them exchange looks with each other. After letting out a small, barely audible sigh, the teacher looks at the white-haired girl. Ayako. He then turns to the black-haired one. Kyle, please behave yourselves. If both of you want to do it, then you could both go. Although they seem reluctant to accept this, they both nod.
As you wish. Fine. If it has to be that way.
Before I can even blink, they surround me on either side of my desk.
Come on, let's go show you around.
She grabs me around by the hand and starts tagging on it, making me stand up from my seat. I've only just... I have so many questions for the both of you right now, and you're just deciding to drag me around like a rag doll. I see how it is.
I am sure you have many questions, so please allow me to be by your side.
She respectfully offers her hand. Okay. What else can I say? Well, nothing. Maybe if I talk to them both, I can start making sense of what is happening to me. That would also help. After we walk some distance, the two of them turn to me. Alright, you two.
Yes. Something on your mind, darling?
Huh?
Darling? Aren't you being a bit too familiar with him, Naoko? I've already slept in his bed. We might as well be married now. What? You mean you broke into his house and couldn't stop yourself from sleep? The spacing's not enough.
Guys, on documents, you have a bit which measures how much spacing you have between words and letters. It should be 1.15. Perfect format for reading. This is like 0.075. Come on! This is very close together. I'm starting to see words joining together that shouldn't.
Yourself from sleeping on his bed. Still counts.
Please listen to me. Who are you two, really? Why are you both here? Kai turns her amber eyes to me.
Do you believe in there being more than you can see, Toru? There's lots of things in the world which can be explained. Where those things come from? That is where we both come from too. In other words, we are spirits.
God. Okay, spirits? Really? Is this what Grandpa meant when he said that I wouldn't be alone? I all of a sudden believe him! What? Hold on a second! You're just gonna believe it just like that? Okay, never mind, he said this. Do you have any proof of this?
Are our tails and ears not sufficient proof?
Those are probably fake for all I... Naiko immediately shoves her head underneath my hand.
Feel for yourself, it's not a headband.
I can pet her or don't pet her. Oh god, head patting, my one weakness, no! I begin rubbing her head, filling her ears with my own fingertips. I cannot deny it. These ears... they're real. They have to be real. Pull my hand away, startled.
Oh, I was beginning to enjoy that petting. You really do have no dignity, Naiko. As representatives of the Beyond, we must act dignified. This is why I don't like being around you, Kyle.
Okay, so we've got the carefree one and the one who's completely done kudere.
You are too much of a prude. Have you ever had any fun in your life at all? That is not why we are here.
Could you explain to me why you were here then?
To make a long story short, both of us were sent here through the Twin Gates. Those two buildings which you refer to as shrines. That place is where all the walls between worlds are most thin. It's easy to go back and forth there.
That's all well and good. But you're explaining the how? English. I need to know the why. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of our duty to send people over to this side to make sure everything is as it should be. What Naiko is trying to say is that we're sent to be the guardian spirits of this land, and will reside in your world until it is time to return to the beyond.
Guardian spirits, huh?
Anyway, the Ascension Festival will be happening soon, and we will be fully anchored into your realm. Kaio told me that you're going to be our priest.
She inches close to me. Hello.
I'm pretty lucky to get such a cute priest.
Cute? Oh no. Oh, you just... Why does that word get me? Why? Is this girl seriously hitting on me? Let's get back on track. Ascension Festival?
That is the event which will fully establish us in this world. To describe it in a way that you would understand, it will make us the patron gods of those two shrines. I am not experienced with my duties, Toru, but please know that I will do my best to work with you.
She respectfully bows her head before me. It's alright. I'm only training as a priest too.
Don't be so formal, Toru. It's not going to be all dull and stiff with me. Kaio hasn't had fun in a single day of her existence, but trust me.
Existence, sorry, I'm stuttering over my words. Naika draws much, much, much closer to me until her face is only a few centimeters away from mine. Hello.
We're going to have lots of fun together, and know every little single thing about each other.
Kaio seems to get irritated.
Toru is not here for your personal pleasure.
Excuse me?
His arrival is a mark of respect for the ancient covenant between his family and our house.
Oh, I'm beginning to understand now. So that's why everyone in my family... Yep.
Anyway, we can talk more about this later. I'm just going to...
Okay. That was sudden. By the way, is it me or... Okay. Naiko's slightly bigger. However... Oh, I was hoping there was Neko stockings, but it's just bows. Damn it. So one has bows up here, one has bows down here. Brilliant. And of course they have one there each. And she has one at the back of her head. Actually, that equals the... What was I going to say? Never mind. Kai simply stares at her.
I would like to speak with him first. You can go afterward. Why should I let you take him first?
The two of them begin to face off. Uh-oh, I'm going to have a full-blown catfight if I don't do something. Oh, I know. Rock, paper, scissors. Why does he look so terrified at the mention of rock, paper, scissors?
What are you saying? Oh, it's a game. Humans do this when they can't decide on something.
I quickly showed him the ropes of the game.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Naiko has made a pair of scissors, while Kai made a rock.
Aww. Well, fine. You win this time. Have fun on your day.
Well, we're on a date with a cat girl after 2 days of knowing them. Brilliant. Kai just shakes her head.
Please come with me, Toru.
As we walk off, I can't help but look back at the pouting Naiko. Are you sure she'll be fine?
Yes, she will be fine.
Okay. Kai takes me out of the academy buildings.
I am sorry that you had to see that. Naiko and I have never gotten along.
That's fine. It's obvious to see you two don't get along. Well, I want to know more about that. What's important is that I make sense of all this. So just let me put all of this in my own words.
Yes.
You are two spirits sent down as guardians from some other world. When you are fully bound to this world, you will become the patron spirits of those two shrines. And this all happened during the Ascension Festival?
That is correct.
And my family has some sort of pact or covenant with your house?
Also correct. Men from your family become priests and begin their training at the two gates, and help those who arrive from beyond understand this world. But you're unusual in that we were the first ones to arrive, and we have to wait for you instead.
So that's why you're at this school? You want to learn more about this world?
Precisely.
Okay, that makes simple sense. She's blushing? Was she blushing a little bit?
How strange that you end up being in the same academy as us, let alone the same room.
That plot armor! Oh, that plot armor is strong. Not strange at all. My grandfather was the one who enrolled me here. Yeah, the old man is up to something. I don't know what to say. I don't know either. My head hurts.
There are many spirits in this world, and they manifest themselves in everything you see. I'm just one of the many, as is Naoko.
So there are many spirits around us right now? It's then that I begin to notice that strange atmosphere again. Something is work around me.
Precisely.
She's got a smug sort of smile going on. Look at her.
For example, the playful spirits in the wind.
It's then that I notice the wind pick up really strong around us.
What?
Oh, come on! Oh, come on! The moment I saw the wind, I had a flashback to Sakura Swim Club. Oh, come on! That's too easy. And black. And there's another boat. Oh, yay! Thank you, Wind Cloud. The winds around us whip up, revealing something that nearly makes my eyes boggle. Just like blah, blah, blah. Underneath that skirt, Kaio is wearing a lacy black lingerie. Her face turns bright red as she realizes where I am looking. Not the fact that her skirt's up in the first place, just because of where I was looking. What are you... I never would have thought that she would be wearing something like that.
So stop looking there. The spirits of the wind are playing a prank. Just pay no attention.
Oh, come on. This is just... She tries to push her skirt back down. Not gonna happen. But the wind suddenly changes direction, forcing another part of the skirt to go up. Oh, no. No matter what she does, it seems hopeless. Her hands are flying all around her, but nothing seems to help. We're out in the garden too, meaning that there is nowhere to take shelter from the wind. Okay, so the wind is a good old pervert as well. Thank you, God! I swear that I hear a disembodied giggle in the wind too.
Damned wind spirits. How dare you embarrass me like this?
Unlike the last time I saw her like this, she has completely lost her composure. That's completely understandable considering that we're at school. More laughter echoes through the air. Where is that coming from? I look all around me. It's then that I see tiny little sparks of light in the air. The entire atmosphere around us looks like it's enchanted. It's happening again. Her just seems at a total loss of herself.
Toto, please do something.
What should I do? What should I do?
You're a priest. Surely you know how to quell spirits.
I haven't even begun my training. Perhaps I should just speak with them. Sudden clarity comes over me. Hey, you spirits! The wind suddenly stops. Oh. Instead I see something akin to an invisible hand holding up the frills of Kaio's skirt. Oh. You're really upsetting Kaio right now. So could you please stop? Not that I hate the view or anything. Well, at least we're not complaining. But somehow seeing Kaio being teased like this, it just does not seem right to me. Yeah, I'm kind of conflicted about this myself. Although I can hear some sort of disgruntled murmur echo through the air, the wind slightly dies down and the atmosphere around us begins to return to normal. And we're just gonna leave it like that? Oh, come on! That was way too quick. After that particular incident, Kaio quickly returned inside. Naoko seems to be rather smug. Oh.
Oh, did something happen to you too? It looks like it did, Kaio. Nothing of any sort happened. Really? I've heard some rumors among the spirits around here. Did something happen, Toddy?
Oh, see, right, be an arsehole would actually cover for Kaio. Oh, God. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Are you sure? Because I think something did happen.
She leans in and whispers to Kaio.
Like lacy panties.
Kaio looks like she's about to snap. Really, that's enough.
Well, since you already know, I suppose there is no point in denying it.
What exactly happened back there? I've never seen anything like that before.
Did you notice the atmosphere change?
Yes.
And you've never noticed anything like that happen before?
No, not really. I've always been the skeptic among my friends.
Oh, I see. You're opening your eyes.
Open my eyes?
That would make sense. You're providing good insights for a change, Naiko. Please, Mrs. Black Panties. So, Toru, to put it as simply as I can, your family is well known as mediums and psychics. That is why a covenant was made with your family to become priests. People like you can slip in between worlds and see things other people normally wouldn't. Namely, you can see spirits. But you were so wrapped up in your denial that you couldn't see anything at all.
Oh yeah, I think she said the spirits, obviously. Does. What she is saying does make sense. I started noticing these things once I had seen Kaio at the shrine, which does make sense. As much as I want to deny it, I simply can't. Does this mean... am I going to start seeing things like evil spirits too?
Why would you see something like that? Malicious spirits aren't able to materialize themselves in your world under any circumstances. You're completely safe, Toru.
Oh. That's good then. Yeah, that's convenient. That's a relief. So I'm not going to start seeing poltergeists or anything like that?
A poltergeist, you say? No, those don't exist. Sometimes things can become a bit bumpy between worlds. What you call a poltergeist is just things shifting a little bit.
Okay.
Kind of like tectonic plates rubbing against each other.
So like an earthquake? Okay.
So you don't have anything to worry about, Toru.
Okay, that's alright then. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Don't you think we've been getting a bit inconsiderate, Naiko? Maybe you are. Let's put this into perspective. He has denied the existence of spirits for years. Don't you think that he would have difficulty coming to terms with everything that has happened?
She must notice how much trouble I'm having with all this. Well, yeah, if I was taking this all in, I probably would have blanked a while ago because I would find it difficult to accept all this happening as much as I do believe in some form of spirits.
That's a fair point. Are you doing okay, Toru?
What Chloe said was right. These things you told me, and everything I've seen, it's a lot to take in. Just so that I can tell you guys, we're just saying this in the middle of a class, talking about spirits, saying that these are spirits. We must sound crazy to the rest of the classroom. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to look after your shrines. I just rest my head on my desk. I only just arrived here and my entire life has been flipped upside down by everything I've learned in the last 2 days.
Don't worry, Toru. You ain't alone. I didn't even know what to expect when I passed through the 2 gates. Everything here is completely new to me as well. What she says is correct. The beyond, it is very different from your world. There are plenty of spirits who flutter in between those 2 places, but Naiko and I, we weren't even aware that this world existed until recently.
Seriously? I guess so. I guess it's serious.
That is correct.
I don't know why this is reminding me of Inari Kon Kon Iroha. If you guys know the anime, that is a very short anime, 10 episodes. Not that bad actually, it's quite funny as well. And it's also about spirits. We did not know what to expect when we arrived. So I understand how you feel, Toru. She respectfully bows before me again.
I am sorry that I was not more considerate of your feelings. Me too. It must be hard for you as well.
No, you don't have to be like that. If anything, it's my grandpa who owes me an explanation. Oh yeah, he does.
Oh yes, your grandpa. I always love the smells that come from his kitchen.
Uh-oh. Just long after... God damn it! Oh, come on! Winged Cloud! How could you butcher a sentence like this so badly? Just how long have you been sneaking into my house? Not just long. What's just long? This dick? No! Oh shit, I put myself down then. I'm just gonna stop. God damn it. I'm sorry. Damn it.
Sneaking in? How dare you act like I'm some sort of cat burglar? He let me stay there.
That old man knew about her the entire time. Right. Well, I really need to have a chat with him about a few things. Well, yes. What I realise now is that he really was telling the truth this whole time. He hadn't tried to hide anything from me at all, in fact. Now that my eyes are opening, as Naoko has put it, I should really apologise to him when I get home. Yes. Apologise. Just then, the teacher returns to the room. Hey, Naoko. How's it been going?
Fine. Just fine.
Right. I trust that there were no incidents when you were showing Todo around.
Not at all. Nothing happened.
The teacher turns to me. Nothing happened, right? Why is the teacher suspicious of me? I had better not cause any fuss. Yeah, everything's fine. Alright, that's good then. I'll be starting soon.
If you need some peace and quiet, Toru, we can talk at another time. Yep, that's no problem at all.
Alright, I guess we'll talk later. I need some time to myself. Just a moment to work everything out. Yeah. I don't know whether to keep going for a minute or just to end it off here because I don't have a lot of time. I'll go for 5 more minutes of this. 5 more minutes, guys. Naoko and Kaio left me alone for the rest of the day. Now it's time to head home. This sounds like a Sakura beach track. Badly. I feel so unbelievably tired. Spirits are real. There's another world beyond this one, and I'm some sort of medium. Feels like the foundations I built my life on have been torn out from underneath me. Even as I'm just walking along, I swear that the entire world around me looks different. Colours are just a little bit brighter. I see little shimmers of light in the air. And I swear that I'm starting to hear whispers in the wind. Even though this all seems like I'm going insane, this is not exactly unpleasant. Oh? Looking up towards the coastline, the sun's orange ray shimmers across the water's surface. Do you know what? I need to resume watching Yu Yu Hakusho, because that was actually not so bad when I was watching it. I actually need to get back into that. Is this how I'm going to be seeing things from now on? Yes. Sitting in the middle of 2 worlds and not really knowing which is which? No, you'll know which is which in time. No, I don't think it'll be that confusing. Yeah, even you know. And it told me that there's no such thing as evil spirits in this world. Well, those wind spirits were kind of mean to Kaio, but I'm sure there was no malice in their actions. I don't know, they were kind of pervy. But goddammit, thank you. Slowly, I make my way back home and knock on the front door. Oh, now who could it be? Please let me in, Grandpa. Now you sound like a grouch. Did you have a rough first day? Does sometimes happen, Toru? Just let me in, we need to talk. Alright. Hear the lock of the door click. Dinner's already cooking. I can smell it from here. Are you hungry, Toru? I bet you're going to love what I'm making tonight. I'm not really that hungry, sorry. Grandpa? Yeah? What is it? I'd like to tell you that I'm sorry. Sorry? What for? I never thought that anything you said was true. It gives me a cheesy grin. Your eyes are opening, aren't they? I knew it, you saw them too. You mean Kaio and Naoko? That's right! Those 2 stray cats were hanging around the shrines. They've been waiting for their priest for quite a while, you know. Strays? Why do you call them that? Well, they technically aren't patron spirits of those shrines yet. That's why you're here. You're going to perform the rites of ascension for them. Rites of ascension? So I'm going to be the one that's making... okay. Don't worry too much about that right now. But yeah, that's what you're going to do. I feel like I'm on the edge of a nervous breakdown. I'm sure they mentioned it sometime today, but they need to host the Ascension Festival. Then they can become the true spirits of this land. That's where we come in. We come from a long line of priests, mediums, and psychics. I know it's a lot to swallow so quickly, but don't worry. Grandpa is 100% behind you. Right. I think I'd like to go straight to bed today. Take some dinner with you. He shoves a plate of food into my hands. Try up the cherry tomatoes. Plenty of lemon juice and sea salts for extra zest. Sounds good. Slowly I walk upstairs with the plate. And we're going to see Naoko, aren't we? Wait, the door of my room isn't closed. again. Yeah, we're gonna see Naiko. Don't tell me that damn cat snuck in there. Alright, Naiko. Can't say it. No, it's gonna be Kaio. I change it. It's Kaio. I take a step inside. No, it's... Okay. Yep, I was right first time. Okay. Those bloomers are way too tight. Those are some mountain ranges. Come on! Really? How do you end up in this position? Seriously. How? She's peering up at me from the floor at a very awkward angle. That's well, actually, that's accurate. Her alabaster skin is barely contained by her meager outfit. Well, yes, you're right. Why is she wearing such a meager outfit? She doesn't really seem that embarrassed either. What on earth are you doing? Her tail wags from side to side. What?
We aren't really there right now. I told you that we slip in and out of words all the time.
I know that you only arrived here recently, but you know exactly what I mean. Where are your clothes? Seriously, her panties are way too small for... Yes, they are! I thought those were bloomers. They were so tight around the oshiri. Sono pants wa chisai no oshiri. No, I butchered that. Sono pants wa hontou ni chisai da ne. Naiko-san no oshiri wa dakasigiru no. I think that's the right way to say it. I probably butchered it. I'm sorry. I'm still learning. So, yeah. I can see... No. I have to keep my composure. Look, you can't just turn up in my room dressed like this, okay? She just looks at me quizzically.
Why do I need clothes if I'm not outside? After all, it's just me and you in this room right now.
That's the point. You don't need me raising a tent right now, do you?
There's nothing wrong with seeming like this if it's just you, right?
Her chest presses up against the wooden floor and she stretches herself out. Nearly slips out of her loosely hanging bra. We almost got a nip slip.
We need to get to know each other too, don't we? I want to know everything about you, Taru. Look, he already brought me your grandfather's cooking.
She smiles happily.
I just know that we're going to get along great.
This isn't for you. Her tail droops down.
Oh, it isn't? Can I have a little bit, please?
She sits up, her bra almost slipping off completely. I give up. I'm already out of this. I'm out. No. Why? Oh, come on. This is too easy. Too easy. Don't move.
Why not?
Just don't, okay? I'll give you my dinner as long as you don't move.
Okay.
I'll put the plate down on the ground with just within reach of her. She sniffs it and turns her nose up.
What?
Is something wrong with it?
I don't like tomatoes.
Oh yeah, Americans say tomatoes, we say tomatoes. I'm sorry, that's how we say tomatoes.
You can have them.
Really? Oh, but give out a heavy sigh. Because can't be choosers, you know.
I can't tell.
I can only shake my head. Please put some clothes on.
What? Don't you like it or something? I thought it was pretty cute.
Doesn't have anything to do with how cute you are. Really though, it's for my own sake. Yes, this tent is raising and the tent is about to break. To see her like this, it makes my heart race. If I'm not careful, I might end up...
Oh, your face is all red. You look really cute like this. I like you even more, darling.
Enough of that already! How am I going to get some rest with this cat in the room? What the heck is this going to be? We ain't sleeping. And we just leave it off like that. We don't even attempt to sleep. It just cut to black. Like, cut some... Oh, what was it called? What was the film that cut mid-sentence, right near the end? I can't remember. But Really? We're just gonna let it roll on. Is that how we're gonna do this? We're just gonna let it roll on like it did. Okay. That is it from me, guys. That's it. No more today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in the next video. So, guys. I'll most certainly see you next time. Oh, my head hurts. My head actually hurts. I'm out. Jesus.